Okay, so I picked number 8 because the numbers are small. All right, and so what they want to know is that are more people in the emergency rooms on Friday the 13th. And so what they did is they just picked an arbitrary date, and it was the 6th of the month. All right, and so they want to compare the number of people that were in the emergency room that night on the 6th and compare it to when they were on the 13th, which was the week before. All right, so but they're doing it. They want to compare for October, and they want to compare for July. All right, so this is going to be matched pairs because the common characteristic is the month. All right, so with matched pairs, just like when we have two proportions or two means, you have to define the direction. All right, and so I guess they think that there's more people on the 13th, so I'm going to have the 13th be more. So this is going to be emergency room visits, car accidents, that occurred on the 13th minus car accidents that occurred on the 6th, so the week before, okay? So I'm going to do my hypothesis. Oh, and let's just go ahead and do this. Do this in green. This is a 1 t-test. For match pairs. Okay, so my HO is going to be U of D, which means the mean difference is equal to 0, and it's always going to be equal to 0 because there is no difference. And then here my HA is going to be mu D is greater than 0 because remember I did the 13th minus the 6th. All right, so now, so let's go do conditions. And I'm going back to problem number 7. And I'm just going to assume, okay, so they didn't say anything about being random. So we assume that the Friday the 13th were chosen randomly. I guess I can't spell chosen. Is it 1-0 or 2-0? Okay, I have to go to the next page. I don't know why I thought I could all do it on one page. Okay, so I have 10% condition. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is less than 10% of all Fridays the 13th. Okay, so I have to talk about matched pairs. We're not going to say something about that one doesn't influence the other because they do. All right, matched pairs. And so what they have, the 6th and 13th from the same month. And then large enough. Now remember the book calls this nearly normal, and that is probably a better name. What we have to prove is that we have a normal distribution. Now, because n is small, n is less than 30, I have to find the distribution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the dates from the 6th into one list and all the dates from the 13th in another list, and I am going to subtract them. And then I'm going to make a histogram of that. So just a second. Okay, so let me say again what I did. So my first number is going to be 13 minus 9, which is 4. And then my second one is going to be 12 minus 6, which is 6. Then my third one was 14 minus 11, which was 3. Okay, so I have those numbers, and I made a box plot. And my lowest is -3, and my highest is 7. So -1, 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, and my Q1 is 6. Excuse me, my Q3 is 6. My medium is 3.5. And my Q1 is 1. And this is difference in day, emergency room accidents, car accidents. All right, so I need to comment on the distribution here. And what we are looking for is that it's reasonably symmetric, okay? And no outliers. So, so it's reasonably symmetric. With no outliers. Okay? So I'm going to say conditions for a T distribution have been met. Conditions for a T distribution have been met. Have been met. Okay, now because this is a matched pair, it's just like a 1T, so my degrees of freedom is 5. And so what I'm going to go is going to go to my calculator, and I'm just going to do a 1 means T test. And I have data here, and I'm going to, my mu naught is 0. I have this 3 with a greater than. And so this gives you the mean. So it's going to be 3.33 minus 0. So the mean of those 6 numbers was 3.33. My standard deviation was 3.01 divided by the square root of 6. And this is equal to 2.71. So the probability that the mean difference is greater than 0 is equal to the probability that T sub 5 is greater than 2.71, which is 0.0211. 11. Okay, I just got to see what my alpha is. Okay, I went to go look at it. It doesn't say. They wanted to know if you would you use a difference in means or a matched t-test. All right. So what you know what to do from here depending on what alpha is. Okay, so you compare it to alpha. So I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to talk about, make another video on the difference between the mean and the matched pairs.